Hi, it's Jesse with a member update for the second week of October. We just launched our Gear Up for Fall lottery. The 50/50 is going strong. Ticket sales are strong. Thanks for everyone who supported it. Early bird prize is an all-inclusive trip to Queen Charlotte Lodge. We had a member who won the trip this year, put together a video, had an awesome time, caught lots of fish. Grand prize is an F150, a brand new one from Titanium Ford, and we have a number of hunting and fishing related items as well. So thanks for everyone who supported it. Thanks for everyone who will support it. Please make sure you share with your friends and family. The lotteries do a pile of great work as it relates to education, as it relates to conservation for the BC Wildlife Federation. We are also, in the world of advocacy, heading to Ottawa shortly. We're going there with our friends from Pacific Salmon Foundation, our friends from Sportfishing Institute, and also with the National Fishing and Hunting Collaborative. So a pile of meetings with elected officials of all stripes, priority issues, firearms, public access, chronic wasting disease, aquatic invasive species, and salmon. We've got meetings everywhere on all different issues. We're doing our best to represent our members and all Canadians to ensure that there's a future for fish and wildlife, and then there's a future for people who like to go and see and participate and hunt and fish as it relates to fish and wildlife. So looking forward to that. Thanks to all of our donors who support the advocacy work. If you're interested in donating to the BCWF, now is a great time. The donations help us do these trips to Ottawa and to Victoria. We've spent a lot of time growing our voice in Ottawa, and we are now a national player as it relates to advocacy, which is great. In our world of education, avian flu is going to be a big thing. I know there's lots of waterfowls who are out hunting right now, especially in the Lower Mainland. One of the things we've added after discussions with the wildlife vets is around dogs. If you have dogs and you're using them and your dog gets sick, make sure that you remember that you're out waterfowl hunting. That's one of the critical pieces that wasn't included before. Make sure you get up to speed on best handling practices. Those are available on our website. AGM, call for resolutions, that is open now. So for members, clubs, direct members, anyone who wants to put a resolution forward that's provincial in scope, please get that in and through the process as outlined on the website. Cranbrook deer hunt has been announced as it relates to CWD. We will be sharing some more literature around CWD management and research. The hunt is right around the city of Cranbrook. It's not a huge area. It's far from a gimme hunt. So make sure that you know the area before you go. It's fairly limited in terms of the space and what goes on out there. So do your research before you decide to head out in that hunt in January. Lots in the news around EHD, episodic hemorrhagic disease. They've had another outbreak in the Grand Forks area. Shout out to the Grand Forks Club and the president, Jeff Gailey, who have been doing a pile of work to try to get samples into the ministry to help clean up the deer. The business of having a lot of deer living in cities is a bad idea. This is going to come back to bite us on CWD. We're seeing it with EHD. Thanks to the club for doing all the work and all the advocacy you do over there. It's important to our members and it's important to wildlife. In the media, we've done a pile of work around CWD, firearms, tiny bit around EHD, salmon, beavers, coyotes, invasive mussels over the last few weeks. We've been in the media talking about the issues. We're expecting some positive press around hunting here to come out shortly. And then the last thing, thoughts are with the individual with the hunter and these coonies who got attacked by a grizzly bear here recently. I want to flag this for our members. We have brought this up in the past. If you have a negative interaction with wildlife, including grizzly bears, we want to make sure that you report it to the RAPP line. It's got to be reported to the Conservation Officer Service because these issues are tracked over time. As said, when there was a ban on grizzly bear hunting, we expect that these interactions, negative interactions, will increase over time. That Fort Steele, Cranbrook area is a known hotspot for having issues with bears. So please make sure that if you have a problem or an interaction, negative interaction, that you report it to the Conservation Officer Service. Other than that, hope everyone's enjoying an awesome fall out hunting and out fishing. Looks like a really good return for some of our rivers, and people seem to be enjoying themselves out in the woods. Talk to you in a few weeks.